Imagine you're reading a newspaper sitting in Delhi, Manila, or Nairobi, and you see a report written by a journalist from India, from Kenya, or from the Philippines, from Beijing. What you wouldn't know is that these journalists from these three countries are staying in Beijing not for their organizations, but on a very little known of Chinese program. Where China has, over the past 3 years, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on more than 100 foreign journalists. They're given a red carpet treatment in Beijing, given a salary by the Chinese government, an apartment in one of the most plush residences in Beijing, and what other foreign journalists in China are usually denied, access to Chinese government officials and ministries. This is part of an unprecedented effort by China to do what President Xi Jinping calls telling China's story better to the world. This coincides with billions of dollars spent on revamping China's state broadcaster, which is now called China Global Television Network, which has 2 new offices in New York and in Africa as well. But for India, this raises questions. Journalists from Indian organizations are being hosted in Beijing for almost a year and writing for their news media without declaring that they're actually present as guests of the Chinese government. The Indian government is also closely watching this program, and it raises questions as to whether, with the offer of having journalists staying for free in China,